For this life I cannot change. It is deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, drop it, let it breathe. Been lost, been lanes, busting bills, but still ain't nothing changed. You in the mob, so that you rock the chain. She caught the waves, just thumbing through my brain. Eat up, baby, I just eat up. Need you love me, gotta need it as a present. Do the stuff, you know how to keep me up.
Guys, so today we'll be cooking with Sushi. It's Sunday, you know, us Jamaicans, what we do, we cook our Sunday dinner, rice and peas and everything. So today I'll be making rice and peas, and to be honest, I don't know what else I'm really cooking. I'm thinking to do mushroom chicken and possibly chicken parmesan, but for me I go based on how I'm feeling. So let's see. So when you're in foreign, we don't do it like how we used to do it back home. Like for me, I'm not gonna talk about anybody else because I know people like my parents, they still do it this way, but it's the easier way and the more convenient way. Like if I have to do it that way, I can do it that way, but I choose to use the tin peas. So see it there, Grace, bongo peas, and I got the dry pigeon peas. And another thing that I use is the coconut milk powder, or I have the coconut cream, but I don't use this one to make my dinner. Like I normally use this if I'm doing something that requires cream. Other than that, I don't do the coconut, broke the coconut, blend the coconut kind of thing. I just use my coconut milk powder. So I throw this in and I put my peas in and I cook my rice and peas, and it tastes just as good. So yeah, people, so I'll show you what I'm gonna prepare today. As I said, I'm not too sure what I'm doing. I'm just rolling with the punches as I go along. Look what I went and get, people. So I'm gonna make tamarind juice. So I got this at the West Indian store, and I'm gonna make some tamarind juice. So I'm just gonna wash my chicken with some vinegar. As I said, I'm making Parmesan chicken and mushroom chicken. I've finally decided that that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so I'm washing my chicken breast. See them? Chicken breast. Just washing these. I'll wash them again just to make sure the chicken doesn't smell raw. And sometimes I wash my chicken as well with some lime juice. So I wash with my vinegar, and I also wash with my lemon juice. So that's what I'm gonna do. What I'll be doing is, for my garlic parmesan chicken, I'm gonna get 2 eggs. And I'm gonna mince some garlic up. I'm doing some garlic. I'm gonna mince it up. And then I'm also gonna do my parsley. So let me just show you what I'm doing here. So what I'll be doing right now is chopping my garlics and my parsley. So I'm just gonna mince those fine to add to my 2 eggs. So I'm just mincing my parsley and my garlic, and then I'll add that to my 2 eggs. And I'll add a little salt to taste. Normally I like to add all-purpose, but I'll be using my salt. Garlic and my parsley up. My God, my kids are like starving today, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there, people. So I'm gonna add my garlic and my parsley to my egg, and I'm also gonna add some salt to taste and black pepper. I like to use my all-purpose, so I'm gonna add the salt, a little salt to my mixture here, and I'm gonna add a little black pepper. Taste a little, and also a little all-purpose Maggi all-purpose seasoning. Okay. Alright, where's my all-purpose? So right now I'm just gonna put my chicken breast inside this little mixture. I'm gonna just rest it there into the mixture.
Yeah. No. Who changed channel? I didn't change it.
I did.
Peyton, don't be rude.
What?
I'm gonna put my chicken breast in here. And I'm just gonna cover this for a few minutes while I get my breadcrumbs and everything else ready. And then, yep, so we're gonna leave this in here for another 15 minutes, people. I know my kids cannot wait to eat their food, but I'm really, really sorry. I am just trying my best to finish the food very quick.
Mommy, I'm really hungry.
So I'm just gonna use a cup of breadcrumbs. So I'm making my breadcrumbs mixture, and I'm gonna use panko Italian breadcrumbs.
What's that? Yes. Can I see?
So I'm gonna use 1 cup of my panko breadcrumbs, and this one is the this one is my Italian breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna just throw that into my plate here. And then I'm going to use half a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm going to mix, today I'm going to use my cornflakes crumbs. So I'm going to use my cornflakes crumbs. And let's do a half a cup of this one here. So we're going to do a half a cup of the cornflakes crumbs. I was going to use regular breadcrumbs, but I'm just going to use cornflakes so it's a much crispier texture. So a cup of Parmesan to my batter with my breadcrumbs. Yep. So I'll be using grated Parmesan. And I'm just gonna add a half cup of my grated Parmesan to my thing here. Oh, that's too much. It's going over. Too much. Too much Parmesan. But yeah. So my chicken, I'm gonna just dip my chicken into this mixture. Here it is, my breadcrumbs mixture. That's it.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna put these chicken that I've marinated into my breadcrumbs.
Wait, let's drop it. Let me give you this bag. It's sharp.
And then today what I'll be doing, I'll be putting this in the air fryer. It's so much easier. I'm not gonna put no oil and whatever. I'm just gonna drop this down into my air fryer. I'm just gonna spray my air fryer with some oil. Put the chicken in. So we got 1 piece of chicken, nicely coated. You're just gonna put this inside. We get another one, nicely coated. Nicely coated again. Make sure it's all into the batter. One piece. And then, last but not least, our third piece of chicken into the batter again. And then, there you go. One more chicken. And my last piece, we're gonna put this one into the batter again. Almost done, guys. Almost finished. So remember, if you want to make this, we're making Parmesan chicken today. Garlic Parmesan chicken. Sushi style. Go. This last piece we'll add to my air fryer.
I'm really hungry.
And we'll add our onion. I'll add 1 onion, garlic, the tomato sauce, and then you can add a little sugar, a little salt to the sauce, and a little black pepper as well. Right now I've added my onions, my garlic, and now I'm adding my tomato sauce to the pan and Italian herbs. I'm going to use a little Italian style seasoning to this mixture. I'm just adding all the tomato sauce because I'm honestly not going to use it again, so better use everything off. So I have my onion, my garlic in the pot. Let me just show you the mixture that I'm making right now. So it's my onion, my garlic. I'm just gonna let this simmer for like the next 5 more minutes until the cream gets thicker. And there you have it, mushroom chicken. And I've added some Parmesan cheese onto my chicken as well. There you go, people. Guys, what I'll be doing today is making tamarind juice. I'm trying to make tamarind juice. This is something that I am motivated to do, inspired to do, based on my friend Jamaican Mixmaster. So Jamaican Mixmaster, another YouTuber, big up yourself. I'm gonna make the tamarind juice. I'm gonna do it a little bit different from how you did it, but yeah, I'm gonna do the tamarind juice because you inspired me to make this juice for my dinner today. So guys, stay tuned. So I'm just gonna take the tamarind out of the shell. I'm just taking the tamarinds out of the shell right now. And here we go. I'm not going to boil it. Mixmaster boil is, I'm not gonna boil mine. I'm just gonna put it in some water and then just basically wash off the tamarind till it come off. And I'm gonna blend up my ginger. All I'm gonna add to this today is ginger and lemon juice. That's it. And sugar to taste. Okay, people, so follow along. Then here is the tamarind. Let me get another story coming in a box. Tastes good. Tastes good, not too sour. This one is the sweet and the sour flavor. So yeah, just taking these out of the shell and then should be good to go. Just put my ginger in my blender just to kind of juice it a little bit so I can get the juice from my ginger. That's what I'm doing. Just gonna do my ginger.
I remember getting hit. I remember seeing soldiers dragging my sister.
Ginger, I'm just gonna add some cold water to my tamarind, and I'm just gonna use my hands to kind of rub the seeds off of the tamarind. That's all. What I'll be doing is I'll be catching some water onto my tamarind, and I'll be just using my hands to rub the tamarind off. So I'm just rubbing the tamarind off of the seed, rubbing the seeds, so I can get all the tamarind off of the seeds. So I'm gonna separate my tamarind from the seeds. So I'm gonna do that for a couple minutes until all the seeds are off. And yeah, and then I'll just add my ginger and my lime once this is done. So you can see it looks a little bit messy, it looks a little bit yucky, but trust me, this juice is to die for. It's like making wine back in the days, but this time you're only using your hands. You're not using your foot to step on the grapes. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I like this juice, and also I do love soursop juice. It's made the same way as we would do the tamarind, like rubbing it together, like putting it in some water and just rubbing the seeds till the seeds come out. And yeah, there we have it. So I'm just gonna get my jug here and I'm gonna strain my juice. So I'm gonna kind of strain it so I can separate the seeds. And this is where I'll add my ginger, my lime juice, and that will be it. That's all you need for tamarind juice. Easy 1, 2, 3. There you have it. And all you need to do is just take a spoon and just slightly move it around. I'm adding my lime juice, and this is based on your preference. I'm just adding a few little drops because I do not want it to be too sour. And I will be adding my sugar as well. This is granulated sugar, aka white sugar. There you have it, my finished meal. So that's my rice and peas. So there you have it, Parmesan chicken and rice and peas. And as you can see earlier, we also did mushroom chicken and tamarind juice.